Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Okay, so for topic 6, we discuss about taking lecture notes. Okay, then the subtopic is taking lecture notes and another one is effective note-taking systems. Okay, Okay, overview for this topic. Okay, this topic introduce students to why they should take lecture notes, how to take lecture notes using an effective note-taking method, what to include in their notes and reviewing their notes. Okay, so untuk chapter ni kita akan tengok macam mana seorang pelajar tu untuk take nota lah yang diberi oleh pensyarah masing-masing dalam kelas ataupun melalui kelas online. Okay, this one lecture notes. Okay, maksudnya nota daripada pensyarah, okay, ataupun nota kuliah. Okay, why take lecture notes? Okay, first, promotes active listening. Second one, provides an accurate record of information. Number 3, provides an opportunity to interpret, condense and organize information. And then last one, provides an opportunity for repetition of the material. Okay, so yang ni adalah 4 sebab kenapa kita perlu ambil nota kuliah. Kenapa kita perlu catat nota kuliah. Yang tu untuk kita review nanti dan kita lebih faham cara penulisan kita. Berbanding dengan kita 100% kita bergantung kepada nota pensyarah. Okay, ultimately learning and practicing effective strategies for how to take lecture notes will help you become a more successful student. So you all kena learning and practicing effective strategies untuk cara kita nak ambil nota semasa kuliah berlangsung. Okay, so this one please refer to the textbook page 116 to 118. Okay, nanti saya akan lampirkan nota dalam textbook. Okay, taking lecture notes. Okay, how to take lecture notes? Macam mana kita nak ambil nota kuliah? Okay, first prepare before taking notes. So awak kena prepare atau bersedia sebelum mengambil nota. The best way to prepare your note-taking activity is to read the text assignment before class. By reading the text assignment before the lecture, it will allow you to build up some background about the topic, have some idea what the lecture is about, identify main ideas of the lecture and organize your notes easier, be familiar with the key terms and names related to the topic. Sebenarnya awak kena first tu kena prepare dulu sebelum kita mengambil nota tersebut. Cara nak prepare tu adalah biasanya kita akan baca dulu sebelum kelas bermula. Okay, so apa tujuan kita baca dulu sebelum kelas bermula? Supaya kita tahu sedikit berkenaan dengan topik yang pensyarah akan ajar semasa kelas. Okay, as you walk into the lecture classroom, get ready to take notes. Sitting in front of the classroom allows you to see and hear better. You will probably find that other interested and motivated students also tend to sit in the first few rows of the class. While waiting for class to begin, review the notes that you took during the last class meeting. Okay, so kalau boleh kita kalau nak mudahkan kita mengambil nota semasa kuliah, so better kita pilih tempat duduk yang depan, so supaya kita boleh lihat dan dengar dengan lebih jelas. Sebab kadang-kadang kalau you all duduk dekat belakang, benda tu tak clear sangat bila lecturer tulis ataupun sebut sesuatu terms, so kita kurang jelas. So better kita ready sebelum kelas, kita duduk di bahagian depan. Okay, become an active listener. Strategies for improving listening skills. Okay, first tu kita kena dengar, ada kemahiran mendengar. Okay, untuk kemahiran mendengar dekat sini, okay, we have a few strategies. Okay, first, this one first, read the text assignment before the lecture to build background on the topic. Okay, first kita baca dulu sedikit berkenaan dengan topik. Okay, review your last set of notes before the lecture begins. Kita review dulu sedikit sebanyak topik yang kita belajar sebelum kelas bermula ataupun topik yang sebelumnya. Sebab dia biasanya relate dengan topik yang akan datang. Sit in the lecture's line of vision. Okay, decide what you want to listen. Decide. Okay, awak kena tentukan apa yang awak mahu dengar. Focus your attention physically by sitting up and making eye contact with the speaker. Kita kena ada eye contact. Maksudnya kita kena lihat semasa pensyarah mengajar. Focus your attention mentally by eliminating or avoiding distraction. Listen with an open mind, setting aside your own bias. Control your emotional response. Listen for the main points. So dengar betul-betul main point ataupun poin-poin utama and take notes. So catat poin-poin yang penting. Ask and answer question. Awak kena sentiasa soal dan jawab. Setiap kali kuliah kena ada dua hala, kena soal, kena jawab. Monitor your listening. Check with a lecturer or a classmate if you are unsure for some of the information. So kalau tak berapa clear, tak berapa jelas, cuba check balik dengan lecturer ataupun classmate. Kalau boleh buat terus benda ni sebab kita kalau bertangguh nanti benda tu akan pending. Next, effective note taking system. Okay, so kita ada satu sistem yang kita panggil the corner note taking system. Has an excellent format for setting up your note page. Use an 8.5 by 11 inch notebook. It has a recall Q column and a summary column at the end. Okay, so kita ada satu method yang kita panggil corner method. Okay, cara corner method, okay, dia letak satu page dengan A4 lah, biasanya size A4. So dibahagikan kepada 3. Okay, satu bahagian first ni adalah notes. Okay, this one kejap saya tunjukkan kat sini. Okay, first one is, okay, this one adalah bahagian nota. So nota kat sini dipecahkan pada 3 bahagian. Okay, then notes, this is the section where you should take your notes during the course of the lecture. Use bullet sentences, shorthand. So yang ni bolehlah guna apa-apa ni untuk catat nota dekat sini. Okay, then section number 2, question, main points, visual clues and other clues that jog your memory go here. Fill this section in after class. So contohnya macam apa persoalan yang awak nak tanya, apa yang awak tak faham ataupun apa main point kat sini. So poin-poin utama yang mudahkan awak untuk ingat nota tu. Okay, then last one is summary. Okay, most important points and main ideas go here. Fill in this section after class when you are in the reviewing process. Okay, summary ni biasanya bila selepas kelas, okay, so awak letak summary. Okay, apa pelajaran yang kita dah buat sebelum-sebelum ni. Okay, then yang ni lah contoh nota ni kat sini. Notes column, recall column and then summary, ataupun bentuk macam ni. Yang ni dia colour-colour sikit. Yang ni ukuran dia 8.5 times 11 inches. Biasanya size A4. Okay, so yang ni kita panggil the corner method system. Okay, next. Okay, what to include in your notes? Okay, apa yang perlu kita masukkan dalam nota kita? Okay, first is headings. Always note all headings, the main point that are made during a lecture. So dia kena ada satu tajuk yang utama, headings ni kan. Okay, maksudnya apa topik yang paling utama dalam nota kita. Okay, next is detail. Okay, listen for all details. Okay, some of the details that you may want to focus on: any facts or explanation, definition, word for word, especially if your lecturer repeats them several times, enumerations or list of things that are discussed, examples. You don't need to note all of the details for each example, but you need to know to which general topic each example relates. And then anything that is repeated and spelled out, anything that is written on the whiteboard or on a PowerPoint, drawing, charts or problems that are written on the board. So benda-benda ni yang yang kita kena ada. Okey, yang ni dalam details. So awak kena details ni maksudnya awak kena masukkan dalam nota awak mana-mana fakta ataupun explanation ataupun definition, enumerations. Okay, boleh letakkan some examples, and then anything that is repeated and spell out, apa yang lecturer biasa selalu ulang ataupun dia nyatakan dalam kelas, anything that is written on the whiteboard, apa yang dicatat-catat atas whiteboard ataupun dalam PowerPoint yang dia bagi. So kena catatlah semua ni, and then drawing, charts or problem that are written on the board. So mana-mana perkara-perkara penting yang diberi. Okay, next, discussion classes. Some lecturers prefer the discussion format when teaching. You can easily take notes on a discussion. Instead of writing down the main heading, write down the question that's posed. Then jot down the various points that are made during the discussion. Certain lecturer ni dia suka kelas dia dalam bentuk perbincangan. Maksudnya Q&A lah, maknanya dia soal, kita jawab, and then awak boleh kemukakan pendapat awak. So yang tu pun awak boleh catat juga sebagai nota. Letakkan apa yang dia tanya kita, so kita write down semua. Okay, then kalau contohnya dalam kelas Maths and Science classes, taking notes in Maths and Science classes require special strategies. So yang ni terutamanya sebab kita kursus Math, so kita akan banyaklah memang mostly kelas kita berkaitan dengan mathematics. So you may find it helpful to write the problem on the left side of the note page, and anything the lecturer says about it directly across from each step. Listen carefully for the main points and the important details and put them in your notes. So ada strategi dia. It helpful to write the problem on the left side of the note page. So dalam nota tu awak cuba tulis benda-benda penting sebelah kiri. Catatkan. Okay, kalau diberi dalam bentuk PowerPoint presentations, use the headings and subheading in the PowerPoint presentation to organize your notes. Copy the heading and subheading into your notes as the lecturer refers to them. Then listen to what the lecturer says about the slide and take notes. So kalau lecturer tu bagi dalam bentuk PowerPoint presentation, so awak boleh copy paste slide tu dalam nota awak, and then lepas dah copy paste tu awak catatkan apa yang lecturer bagi nota tambahan berkenaan dengan topik tu. So kita boleh catatkan lah. So listen to what the lecturer says about the slide and take notes. Okay, so yang tu untuk PowerPoint presentation. And then yang ni penting untuk kita sebab sekarang ni kita dalam online. So online lecture notes, some lecturers choose to post their lecture notes on the course website. Some post the notes prior to lecture. Others post their notes after the lecture. So ada setengah tu lecturer dia post sebelum sebelum kelas, so awak boleh terus ambil nota tu untuk digunakan dalam kelas. And then certain lecturer dia suka post, dia ajar dulu and then lepas kelas baru dia post nota tu. Okay, students always ask whether or not they really need to take notes in class when they can simply print the notes either before or after class. Okay, the answer is yes. Okay, walaupun walaupun dalam kes ni contohnya awak akan dapat juga nota daripada pensyarah, tetapi bila diberi sepanjang kuliah sama ada secara online ataupun face to face, awak tetap kena ambil nota. Sebab apa? When you take notes, you are actively engaged in the class. You can condense the material, you can organize the material your way, and you can put the information in your own words. You use the lecturer's set of notes to build some background knowledge prior to the lecture. Then after you take notes, use the online notes to edit your notes. So walaupun pensyarah tu dah bagi dah sepenuhnya nota, tapi kita still lagi kena ambil nota. Okey, contohnya macam sekarang ni sebab secara online, so biasanya lecturer akan share video. Awak dengar betul-betul video and then awak take notes. Walaupun dibagi nota dalam, nanti you all boleh print kan. Kadang kita kata kenapa perlu catat lagi sedangkan kita boleh print. Tapi memang penting untuk kita ada nota kita sendiri supaya kita lebih faham. Okey, yang ni contoh. Okey, you all boleh tengok kat sini sample Cornell notes. So yang ni lah yang dia dah letakkan. Okey, name student A, class English, period 3, date. Okey, so nota maknanya ditulis kat sini. This one for column 1. Column 1 ni nota, and then this one section 2 kan. Okay, section 2 contohnya kita ada question ataupun main point. So tulis dekat sini, and then yang bawah ni adalah summary. Okay, ini pun sama, nota, and then this one question, and then last one bawah ni adalah summary. Yang ni contohlah yang kita gunakan sample Cornell notes. Okay, lecture notes, reviewing notes. Okay, so lecture note, reviewing notes. Okay, macam mana kita nak review daripada nota yang pensyarah bagi. Okay, there are 3 ways to review your notes. Recite from the headings. You can review your notes by using the headings or topics to prompt your memory. After you review your notes by reciting them aloud, cover the information under each heading and try to recall all the points related to the topics. Then check your notes to see whether you miss anything. This review method helps you learn the material in an integrated way. So maksudnya awak kena review method, review balik heading yang awak dah catatkan. Okay, then recite from the recall question. When you think you know the information in your notes, use the recall question to test your memory of the main points and supporting details. Maksudnya awak cuba jawab soalan yang berkaitan untuk test sama ada awak ingat ke tak fakta-fakta yang berkaitan. And then last one, talk about the information with others. Another way to study the information in your notes is simply to talk about it. Putting the information in your own words and explaining it to others is an excellent way to move it into long-term memory. Maksudnya awak cuba cari kawan, then talk about the information with others untuk kita kukuhkan lagi ingatan berkaitan dengan topik tersebut. You can also teach the material to someone or something. Okay, so that's all the notes for this topic. So boleh bacalah, nanti saya akan share this notes, taking lecture notes.